Hi Mick, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Quick recap on our lesson this morning. So first bit is we needed to work on takeaway and set. And we can see here as you take the club away, the hands don't ever really hinge. So when your left arm is parallel to the ground here, your shaft, one, the club face has rotated because you see the toe up, and two, it hasn't really hinged. If we look at this guy here on the right, as he takes the club away, you'll see firstly that club face is slightly closed. So you can see the face there, the angle is very different to yours. Okay, so it's still looking at the ball. And two, when his left arm has reached horizontal to the floor, he's got a bit of a set, so the shaft now cutting through his right shoulder. And that's all controlled by the hands and wrists. So as you're swinging away, it's almost too wide, too low to the ground, and the club head's going what we call behind the body, as we can see here, where this guy here, the club head's never gone to the left of his body. It's just hinging up and in front. And so we need to change that for me. So as you put, I want you to feel like you push away with the shoulders. There's no rotation, so the face is still looking at the ball when your hands reach your right thigh. And then from that stage there, we're trying to set the shaft steeper, so you're feeling the right wrist hinge upon itself a little bit, and get that steeper set, which is a power move, and that club face will be shut when we get to the top. So the swing will look slightly fuller. A little bit more in front, and it'll just be in a more powerful position for me there for you to create some yardage. On the way down, I think you do a great job. You know, the club really does drop nicely on the inside. Shaft looks pretty good at this stage here. We can see their left arm is out in front. Club cuts through right forearm. If we look at Matt here on the right, very similar swing here. You can see his left arm is just in front of his feet line, and club's cut in through his right forearm. So you're pretty much on the money. He's a little bit more advanced, so he's rotated a little bit. The big difference here is your hands tend to want to swing left. So what I mean by that is your hands are going to go left too quickly through impact to this way here, and the face is just staying, for me, open too much. Where if we look at Matt's here on the right, his hands are working a bit more that way down the right, and that way he can get some rotation on the club face. So when his club cuts out through his body, his club's pointing in that direction. When if we look at yours, Mick, we can see here yours is pointing in a very different direction. So it's just not rotating. Again, a power move. Think of tennis or squash. You release the racket over the ball. Your golf swing is more like a drop shot. You know, you're pulling the club across it with an open face. So to fix that, we put a stick in the ground. And I made half swings. And I just wanted you to try and hit the ball around the stick with a draw. And you're feeling that by one swinging out and away from you. And you said your driver swing is very good because you feel like you swing out and away. And it's just trying to match the irons with it. Don't be afraid of catching the ground, so really get that downward pressure. And that was nice for me. But you can see this one here, it really does start left of that stick very quickly. And I want to get it feeling that you're swinging a bit more on that way, a circular action for impact. So little with this drill, you're looking for little tiny low draws as long as they start right. And then the backswing, you're just working on trying to push away with the shoulders to the right thigh. Club still looking at the ball, and then hinge that shaft up. So when you do come halfway back, you're looking for the shaft to either cut through your right shoulder, or if you look at the butt of the club, it points between the golf ball and your feet. That's the sort of angles we're looking for. Work on them two moves separately, and then just start to hit one ball and backswing, one ball and follow through, and they're slowly knit together, Mick, and we'll be in good shape. Thank you.